She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah.
What is up, y'all? Happy Sunday. It is the start of another week, and I genuinely cannot believe that we are like a week into November. That's very insane. But here we are. I am like really focusing on getting back into routine this week. I feel like with all the traveling that I've been doing, I've just felt genuinely all over the place. Like in the course of 3 weeks, I went from here to DC, back to here, then the next weekend here to LA to DC, then back here, then this weekend here to LA to back here. So like all with like working all the while. It's just a very, very, very insane time. But now that I have a little while of like actually being in town, I am gonna focus on getting back into like just routine overall. So like my working out, my eating, my sleep, all that good stuff. So that starts with, I'm starting with eating. So I'm at the grocery store, about to grab groceries for the week. I want to do very basic stuff. Like I'm talking like I want my diet very clean to the point where I'm talking like a protein, a vegetable, maybe a carb, like a starch, maybe here and there, but like not seasonings, not any. I will have seasoning. I will season my food. Did my camera drop? Oh my god. Oh, that was so scary. There was like this black, I thought that this was like a thing on my screen and the camera had broken. That was so scary. I'm going to season the food, but it's going to be like, honestly, I don't think I'm going to use any salt, pepper, garlic, onion, like, I'll season it, but I'm trying to go really low sodium. I'm really trying to cut out processed foods, really just get back to like having my body run clean, because I have been wilding out ever since like I was outside this summer. So now it's time to reel it back in. So this week is literally just gonna be all about getting myself back on the right track and having fun while I do it, because I gotta find a way to make it stick. And I know what it takes, but just gotta get there. But yeah, so this week I am getting everything back to normal. Let's do it. Okay, so when I said that I wanted to go like just strictly vegetables, I meant it. Like, so this is one of my go-tos. It's like a power slot. It has broccoli, kohlrabi, I think that's how you pronounce it, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, carrots, and kale. I literally eat one of these for lunch a day. It has like 3.5 servings per containers, and there's 30 calories. So you do the math, because I'm not doing it. But I literally just eat one of these per day. I'll put like a chicken breast on top of it, keep it super simple. For breakfast, I'm doing my extra lean, 99% lean ground turkey. It's really hard to season it, so it doesn't taste amazing, but it's very lean, high in protein, and so it's a really good option when you're trying to keep your calories low, but also get a lot of protein. I think I have one at home already, and so I'm just gonna get one more, because I'll get 2 more. I'm gonna have extra stuff this week, but I can freeze it anyhow. And then I got ground chicken breast for lunch. I'm gonna do like a ground chicken with. Oh, I guess, okay, yeah, so I'm gonna add the ground chicken on top of this. And then kale, I'll probably do kale for dinner one night. And then Brussels sprouts, I'll do Brussels for dinner 2 other nights, or probably 3 other nights. I probably don't need, whatever. It never hurts to have a little bit of extra vegetables. So I need to get some chicken breast now, maybe a little fish, depending on what they have, and then egg whites, and I need to hurry up and get, I cannot forget to get my Apple Watch when I get back to the house. All right. Okay, y'all, don't judge me, but so since I'm starting tomorrow, and I'm like, you know what, we're starting a new chapter of like getting back into the routine. I was like, tonight I'm going to splurge. Well, I guess one last splurge and do like a pizza. So I came to the frozen pizza aisle. Tell me why. And I'm looking like, what do I want to get? What do I want to get? I feel like I saw it and now I have to. Thanksgiving pizza. Like, what? First of all, I haven't had a DiGiorno in like forever. Secondly, Thanksgiving pizza, like it looks actually not bad. Like I'm interested to see how this tastes. Green beans, crispy onions, dried cranberries, and a gravy drizzle on Detroit style crust. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm gonna get it. I gotta see. I can't wait to see how this tastes. Hello, what's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Let's get straight to it. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. I have not been feeling like picking up this camera this week, but I'm holding myself to it. I'm pushing. I feel like the last couple weeks of just like travel and just being really on the go have taken me out of my element and out of my zone so much. Oh shoot, this pan is too hot. That it is really hard to just it's been really hard to get back into it. I'm doing the things, but I'm also trying to remain committed to picking up the camera and documenting it. So just got back from class tonight. It's Monday night. I grocery shopped yesterday and about to raw chicken, about to try to prep all this stuff so that I can get back into my routine of eating. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to go on like a full, like intentional hard, like deficit. I think I'm going to ease back into it in the way of like just starting to eat clean, like not paying attention to how much I eat, but just eating very clean. And then from there, I probably will go into like, okay, paying attention to my calories and my macros just so I can cut a little bit, just a little bit. But this is burning. Let's see. Oh, I need some garlic. I picked up the camera and forgot that I had a skillet on. But I'm about to do, okay, so this week for meal prep, I'm doing, I need minced garlic. This week for meal prep, I am doing a chicken breast, and I'm gonna do like broccoli and Brussels sprouts with rice for dinner. For breakfast, I'm back to my 99% lean ground turkey. So I'm doing that plus egg whites and some potatoes for breakfast. And then for lunch, I'm doing ground chicken. Where's my ground chicken? For lunch, I'm gonna do ground chicken with over top of like just a pre-made like salad, power grain salad. So about to try to prep all that, cook all that tonight, so that I can like get into the week and like really just have it and allow it to push me forward. So picked up the camera today. Yay! Catch y'all later in the week.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair, yeah. Something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Hope your week has been off to an amazing start. We're into the thick of it. We are into this week. Like I told y'all before, this week is kind of like a recalibration week for me. I'm really working on getting back into routine, structure, all that good stuff. So I was able to meal prep at the beginning of the week. I was able to set a plan for like sleep, and majority of the time I've been sticking to it. Fitness as well, which I'm about to get into today's goal for fitness, which I'm really excited about. I'm going for a run. I haven't really gotten outside a lot lately, so I'm about to hop out, go for a run. I got my new running vest. I'm so excited. It's not a weighted vest or anything. I will usually get like really like normal people, I get thirsty when I'm running, and so I don't really like carrying a water bottle. and I felt like it would be really cool to order like one of those runner vests that has the water bottle built in. So got this little Amazon pickup. I'll drop the link below, but I am excited because I feel like it's just gonna make me look really cool for like the few short miles that I run. But basically it has this water bottle that's like built in, and I am really excited to try it. I gotta wash this, obviously. I don't know how much water it holds. I think it says, let's see. Okay, so it's BPA free, which is really great, amazing, yay. It says it holds 200 milliliters. I'm not good at math. I don't know how much, like what the transversion. I don't know what the conversion is of that to like ounces. But basically, I need to wash it before I can start it. And then I'm excited to take this on the run with me today. I'm not really gonna do too far of a run. My usual trail is probably like maybe, I don't know, depending on the way that I go, probably between like 2.5, 3 miles. I can make it up to like 4, 5 if I really wanted. I don't be doing all that, but excited to get this, try it on. I don't know which Celsius to try. The 7-Eleven next to my place always has like a deal where you can get 2 for like whatever the price is. So I always usually get 2. These are the sports version, which I like a lot more because the caffeine content is higher. This one has like 270 milligrams of caffeine, which for me, I need because my caffeine tolerance is just way too high. I try not to do a lot of caffeine anymore, because the more that I drink, the more my body just gets used to it. But today I need a little bit of something to go on this run. So I haven't tried these flavors before. One is grape, one is watermelon. Don't know how I feel about the grape to go on a run. So we're gonna try to crack this watermelon, see how that one does. And then after I get back, I'll show you guys what, like I'm gonna take you on the run with me just to kind of show you how that goes. Usually I break it up into different intervals. So I'll stretch at the beginning, then I'll start just to kind of pace myself. Then usually whenever I get to like a stop sign or like a stop light or something, or like an intersection or something and I have to wait to cross, I'll try to add in some like body weight exercises. So some jumping jacks, some push-ups, some core, some you know, lower body, some squats, things like that, just to keep my body moving, just to do a little body weight as well. So I'll show you all that. And then once I get back, the meal prep that I cooked for this week is just a basic like power green salad with some, I think I did like ground chicken for lunch, ground turkey for breakfast, ground chicken for lunch, and then chicken breast for dinner. So I'll show you all that kind of different stuff I put on top of it, just try to make it a little bit edible. But for now, let's see how, let's see how this Celsius tastes. I've never tried this watermelon flavor. It's not as like, no, there goes the aftertaste. There goes the aftertaste. It's not bad, like it's not intolerable, which a lot of times for me, like something has an aftertaste, I can't do it. But this isn't horrible. It doesn't taste as sweet as I thought it would, but I don't know if I would try this flavor again. I feel like I'll stick to my normal ones. And recently I've also tried the I was about to say caffeinated. I've tried the non-fizz ones, non-carbonated. I've tried the non-carbonated ones, and those actually aren't as bad either because they don't really give me like the indigestion from the carbonation. And so I like those a lot of times when I'm coaching, because a lot of times like if I'm drinking carbonation right before I coach, then it'll just like come up as I'm coaching and like I'll be burping the whole time, and that's not cute for anybody in the studio at all. But this one isn't that bad. It's not horrible. 16 ounces, I feel like I can get through it. I never realized these have like 2 cups, 16 ounces. That's a lot. But we're about to take it to the head and let's get on this run. I don't think this is how it's supposed to go. Okay, I feel so official. Look, finally, the look has come together. Figured out how to work the spout. Finally figured out how to put it in the backpack. We're all good to go. I can finally wear my little just done a hater blockers without looking crazy because I don't have the rest of the fit together. The backpack is finally, let's get it, let's go. I was about to go stretch inside the gym, which I usually will do like in the yoga room, but I forgot the key. So we're gonna get a little bit of outdoor action going today, and then get started going on this run. I'm loving this. I literally, honestly, low-key, I could be good with just like not going on the run and just dressing up like this. I told y'all this is half the battle, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're gonna get some work in.
Yo, DJ Smasher.
All right, so first thing, I should have gone to the bathroom before I left the house because boy, do I have to, I gotta go right now. But second thing, I can always tell when I've taken time off from like conditioning because I feel like death, like literal death. It's crazy. So definitely need to like get back into it, become a little bit more consistent, even if I'm not consistent like week or like day by day as far as what I usually do. I really could stay consistent week by week as far as just like making sure that I'm at least doing something once to twice a week to like keep up my stamina, my strength, because right now the way that I'm winded and I've only gotten to like the first part of my corner, it's crazy. But we're here. This is how you get back into it, little by little, step by step, 1% by 1%. This is usually the part where I will stop. I'll get like really just some jumping jacks in, some push-ups, just to get the blood flowing a little bit more. So I'm about to hit 25 jumping jacks, 25 push-ups. That's probably it for here. I'll do more at the next interval. All right, so this is probably the part that I like the least out of my whole training regimen as far as like going on runs, which is core. But they say the thing that you want the most, you gotta work the hardest for. So my goal for like the immediate future is to actually start integrating like a full day of core into my training split. So probably like a Wednesday, kind of a midweek, basically just like a very heavy focus on like recovery, on flexibility, and probably core. Those are probably things I'll integrate into just like a one dedicated day a week. But as far as the rest of my training split, I can go through that really quickly before I hit this core. So when I'm in a phase of wanting to cut, I focus very, very, very heavily on number one, zone 2 cardio, and then number 2 protein. So hitting my protein goals, basically 1 gram of protein for every pound of like weight for the goal that you're trying to get to. So for me, if I was trying to cut from like 175 to let's just say 70, I would try to eat 170 grams of protein per day. And then for cardio, I would aim for, depending on how hard you're trying to hit it or how like intense you're trying to have this cut be. Basically, if you're trying to cut body fat, you want to at least, personally, I go for like at minimum 30 minutes of zone 2 cardio a day. So for me, that'll look like hopping on the treadmill at an incline of like, I set mine at like honestly between 13 and 15, and then I'll go for like 30 minutes at I'll set the incline at 13 to 15, and then 3 miles an hour for like 30 minutes. If I was trying to hit it a little bit harder and go like lose a little bit faster, I would go for like an hour a day. And sometimes like I'll even do more, right? Like if I'm trying to do a drastic cut really quickly, I will, I don't know what's happening here. I came out at the time when school was ending, so it's been a lot of traffic lately. But sometimes I'll even do like an hour in the morning, and then I'll work out, and like I'll actually do weights in the afternoon. And then from there, I'll do like maybe 20 minutes on the Stairmaster or the treadmill after my workout, if I'm really trying to like go ham. But this right now for me is just easing back into it. So I'm not necessarily like, right now I'm not counting calories, macros or anything. I'm not hitting a specific goal in terms of like how far I run, how much I run, how like anything like that. I'm just easing myself back into just the active lifestyle, because I've been so focused on just like running, ripping and running, as far as just being busy. So now I'm like, okay, I like to take it in increments. So this first increment of like getting back to where I want to be is literally just building the habits again. So clean, healthy eating and movement. And that movement can be anything. It can be group workout, group fitness classes. It can be getting out and running like this. It can be hitting the treadmill, hitting the Stairmaster, whatever it is, just getting back into the zone of moving. And then clean eating. So just making sure I'm like really cutting down on processed foods, really trying to get whole foods. So focusing a lot on my protein, focusing on vegetables, and just trying to get back on the straight and narrow. So about to hit core really quickly and then keep it going.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no, I've been thinking about you. You no, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, or do you not think so far ahead?
Okay, so if you ask anybody that has trained with me before, they will tell you that I come up with the most random, off the wall, like exercises or like intervals to do. And usually when I get to this, like, this is kind of like a little square courtyard. It's not a courtyard, but like it's a little, I don't know what you would call it. Anyhow, this is usually where I will do lower body. I'll choose either like bounds, leaps, lunges, something of the sort. Oh, you're good, you're fine. To be able to like break it up into 4. So I'll do like one straight away as like a lunge, maybe the next one as a jog, the next one as a lunge, and then finish with a jog. Or I'll do like a skip, like a skip, or like a I used to triple jump, so a lot of times I would do like leg cycles for one. I don't necessarily do that on the concrete here. I'll do it on like the grass, but I like to break it up into 4s. So right now we're about to get a few lunges in. We're gonna go the whole distance. So from here all the way through up to the stop sign, and then I'll do from there probably like a quick little jog, another set of lunges across the parallel way, like across the opposite way, and then a jog back to here. So basically one big square for my like little lower body circuit. So let's get into that. My friends, it's just a little bit of how I break up a little bit of my interval runs. I'm back to where I started. I also forgot some things at the store that I need for the house, so I'm about to run into the local neighborhood HEB to grab a few last things, and then run home, reset, shower a little bit, and then I was like, wait, what do I have to do this evening? I have class. I have class in a couple hours, so I'm gonna run home, reset a little bit, head out to class, and then get going with the rest of the week. This is a good little, it felt good today. It felt like getting back into the swing of things. Like I told you at the very beginning, I was out of it, but it felt good to like push through a little bit and then just get back into the routine. So I got the food, like the diet that is coming together. the movement, the exercise is all coming full circle. I think I want to go and do like one kind of like a treatment based thing this week as well. There's this like water tank therapy. It's like basically, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So actually, let me not even start, because I'll say something that I have in mind and then I won't do it. And now I've talked about it. So I got to figure out what like recovery, self-care kind of a thing I want to do this week. But I know I definitely want to do something. So we'll figure out what that is going to be like. And I'll catch y'all when I figure that out. So in true Landry fashion, I ended up getting more than I intended to, and now I have to walk home with all of these groceries in hand. Yeah. And they also had a nice peach praline that was in the store that I'm excited to try. But I gotta walk home with all these groceries. I'm letting myself have the peach praline because, like, I mean, I just went on a run, I just worked out. It's only a little bit, so that's a nice little reward. But I'm still having a workout walking home with all of this stuff. That's crazy. This was supposed to be just like a thing or two, but now it's a lot. So let's hope this walk is very quick. I probably have like maybe, I don't know, a fourth of a mile or like maybe a half a mile back to my place. So this is going to be a nice little enjoyable walk, and then hurry up, change, shower, or shower, change, get out the house. I have lunch prepared already, which is nice because I can just hurry up and eat, pop it in the microwave, and then be out for class tonight. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. I'm so happy to have made it through this week. I got to go out, relax a little bit last night, like let the hair down. My best friend came into town. His birthday was a couple days ago. We're both Scorpios, and so we usually will try to get together. Even if we don't like spend our birthdays together, we'll try to get together at some point, just to celebrate, kick it again. And so we went out last night, had a good time. And now I'm waking up this morning trying to get this video finished to push it out. I wanted to do one last part of the video, which is kind of like a little Q&A. A few people have been like reaching out, asking questions as they've seen like me getting into my reset week and everything. And so I figured I would answer a few of those questions and kind of share some of the journey I'm going through with that. So a few of the ones that I've been getting asked in regards to like routine and discipline, basically like what is getting back on track actually look like for me, and then how do I get disciplined again after falling off. So really it just looks like finding those moments of routine in everything that I'm doing, and so pushing myself to do the things that like I've started to let go of as I became a little bit more laxed in everything. So just being back on top of like getting a great sleep, being back on top of eating clean and eating healthy, pushing myself to do the things that I know are going to further me towards the goals that I have, right? So making sure that I am, and it could be like literal small things, right? Like, I'll be honest, I know sometimes I am just like so tired at the end of the night that I'm like, I just want to brush my teeth and go to sleep. That's it, right? But I'm like, no, like you need to wash your face. You've been out all day. You need to floss your teeth. That's disgusting. Like just pushing yourself to do those little things, right? Or pushing yourself to wake up in the morning and like carve time out before interacting with the world to really just like check in with yourself and like spend a moment, a little devotional, right? Like just like decide and kind of have your time before your time is with the rest of the world. So certain small things like that, I think, are things that I try to get back to once life just gets a little crazy and I'm all over the place. Yeah. And then as far as nutrition and meal prep, what does diet look like when you're resetting, and then how do I decide what to meal prep for the week? So my diet, it comes in a couple different phases, right? So like I'm not a person, well, I am a person that always likes to just balls to the wall, jump in, like really just like get to it. But I've learned that adherence and like having things last a long time really includes or like needs, you have to find a pace that works for you so that it doesn't become something that you're like dreading doing. So for me this time right now, I'm focusing on not necessarily getting to a place where I'm like counting my calories right off the bat again. I'm just being so restrictive. Like I do want to cut, but I want to work my way there, right? So like this last week, I've just been really focused on let's just do clean eating, like not eating out, not eating like a lot of snacks and processed foods, really just trying to kind of take it little by little. So that has been really good. And then as far as the way I decide what to meal prep, honestly, it depends on how much time I have. So if I am busy for the week and I just don't have a lot of time to prep, I'm doing very, like, one, I might do meal prep, but two, I'm just doing like, Alexa, pause. I'm just gonna do a very simple, I don't know why. I'm just gonna do like a very simple chicken breast, a vegetable I can like roast and throw in the oven. This week I made zucchini and it actually looks, wait, hold on, straight out. It actually looks kind of good. It's been really good. I did a zucchini and squash medley. So like I just like seasoned it, and you can see I've eaten most of it. This was like a full container of it. Anyhow, back to it. You can see I still got my do-rag on from waking up. It's very in the house morning. This morning, I love it. Okay, so do you track macros or eat intuitively during a reset week? I don't, like I said, right now I'm not in that space or like phase of just being so dialed in and locked in to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm counting my protein. I do try to make sure I get like that set amount of like 1 gram per body weight, per pound of body weight. So like I'm trying to eat, honestly, I don't even know how much I weigh right now, but I usually do like 175 grams of protein as like a baseline. But right now I'm not tracking macros. I will though, probably come like December maybe. And then as far as like training and running and stuff, and just like movement, weights, what's this question? How do you ease back into workouts, and what's your favorite form of movement when life gets busy? I ease back into workouts just by doing it and giving myself grace. Like I have been coaching so much lately and traveling and all this stuff that like I haven't actually been like taking solid core classes as much. And so this week I went to 2 of them, and I'm not gonna lie, I was getting it was rough. But honestly, I just give myself grace where I'm like, okay, I've been there before. I'll get back there once I get back to like being consistent and really like taking it. I don't even know where I was going with that, but like I'll get back there. But right now I'm not there, so all you can do is continue to like work to get back there. So it is what it is. So just giving myself grace. And then favorite form of movement when life gets busy, I would say running, because I can do that anywhere. Like it literally, you don't have to have a gym, you don't have to have equipment, you can just run anywhere. So I would say running, or just like body weight like circuit exercises. So I'll be quick to throw on like a YouTube video in the living room and do a quick, like you can literally get a good effective workout in like 17 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 in your living room, right? So I think that is something that I just love, because you can take it anywhere. And then let's see. How do you balance social life with staying disciplined? And then what does wellness look like for you outside of fitness? Let's see. Balancing social life with staying disciplined is something I struggle with often, right? Because that's the reason that I'm trying to get back disciplined right now, is because social life came, and like social and work, like I traveled for work, but then homecoming, birthday, like all that stuff. It can be hard to balance and juggle it just because routine gets thrown off. And so for me, what I try to do is like push myself to stick to as many things as I can while I'm in those moments. I didn't do that this last time, but usually like whenever I travel, I'll try to plan out like, okay, these are the days I'm going to work out still. This is how I'll still be able to like eat healthily, or this is, you know, how I'll be able to, I'm going to bring things with me that will allow me to kind of stay practicing certain wellness routines. And then speaking of those wellness routines, what does it look like for you? What does wellness look like for you outside of fitness? I would say I really try to focus a lot on like mental health and wellness. So therapy, number one, like such a huge proponent of therapy. I think it's amazing, just like even if nothing's like wrong, just to be able to understand yourself more and to be able to have like a self-awareness and a just like that, we're working on that relationship with yourself, and then also in regard like yourself in regards to other people as well. So huge proponent of therapy. And then let's see. So I would say, okay, so wellness outside of fitness for me, mental health and wellness. So therapy. What else? Really, okay, so this is one thing that I've been trying to get better with is screen time. So screen time before bed, I'm trying to, number one, eat earlier, and then number two, cut out screen time a little bit like prior to going to bed. So I already have like a do not disturb on my phone that, or like a sleep mode that turns on automatically every night. But I'm really trying to get to the point where I'm not like scrolling Instagram or TikTok or whatever the last thing that I do before going to sleep. Finally, what is one thing you're obsessed right now in your wellness routine? I would say one thing I'm obsessed with is, okay, so in terms of waking up in the morning, I am trying to literally, because I do notice the difference. It's the sleep quality that I get and then what I do first thing in the morning. So mouth tape to go to sleep, white noise, as well as white or brown noise, like just some kind of frequency. I really love binaural beats, but I only use those when I sleep with headphones in, and I don't, now that I sleep by myself, I don't sleep with headphones in anymore, because like when I was in a relationship, my former partner would have to sleep with the TV on, and I have to sleep in like silence, and not silence, but I can't have like that stimulation going. And so I would wear AirPods and I would play binaural beats, which are like two different frequencies in each ear, and it was amazing. But now I pretty much just use brown noise or white noise, and I'll just play it like out loud. So mouth tape, the brown or white noise, and my eye mask, I'm out cold. And then when I wake up in the morning, first thing, I'm trying to drink water, just because a lot of times, like when we wake up, we'll feel hungry, but your body really isn't hungry. It's actually just dehydrated. Like you haven't moved or had any type of water or hydration in however long it is since you've been sleeping. So really trying to be focused on drinking water as soon as I wake up. And I think I definitely notice the difference in the feeling when I do that. So obsessed with building discipline around that currently. That is really all of the kind of a compilation of all the questions that I've been getting around my reset week. Yeah, that's about that. So I'm gonna finish up this video. I need to run out. Thanksgiving is next week. Marquelo's here. He helps me. I love all my friends, because when I tell you I'm a like fashion challenged person, he's here and he's gonna help me like try to put together a fit for Thanksgiving. I have all these like inspiration photos, but he's gonna help me pull it together. So we're gonna run out to the store a little bit, probably grab some brunch, and then enjoy the day a little bit. I coached this evening back down in the city, but this has been a pretty chill weekend so far. I'm very glad for that. Definitely needed it. Catch y'all later. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm about to head out, enjoy the rest of my Saturday, because it is one of the few that I have now that is to myself, because come December, it's grind time once again. But I feel like this has been a pretty good week. I'm very, very, very satisfied and happy and proud of myself for making it through, hitting the goals the way that I did. And I can't wait to stay on track and figure out a way to keep up everything that I've been doing next week as Thanksgiving comes. It'll be the real test, because what got me off of my, out of my zone and off of my path was traveling the first time. So now that I'm about to do it again, once I'm already back on track, the test will be sticking with it. So I hope you all have had a great week as well. Hope you're having an amazing weekend. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll catch y'all next week.